This is a great challenge that we all face because unfortunately there's far too many people who are negative. It's a defense mechanism. In psychology, we speak about defense mechanisms as those that the ego develops to protect ourselves. So if I am very fearful, let's say that I am never going to really make it in my career, that I'm never going to be successful. Let's say I've got a complex inside and I'm fearful that I'll never be able to succeed. Well, in advance, as I read the classified advertisements, I'll say, "Nee, ye wala tik niye, ye bi tik niye. Nah, I don't like that." Maybe I'll go on interviews, and even before I get an answer from them, I'll say, "Nee, I didn't like this interviewer. The office feng shui isn't right, vastu sab wrong. I didn't like the way the secretary looked at me." Whatever it may be. But we will stay negative as a defense mechanism so that if they don't accept us, we can say, "Well, though, I didn't want it anyway. I knew it wasn't right for me. Achahe, they didn't choose me. Now I don't have to even go through the trouble of telling them I don't want the job." So it serves as a defense mechanism. Similarly around people. If I am worried about what people will think about me, if I've got an internal complex that there's something wrong with me, that I'm not full and whole and beautiful and divine and amazing, and I'm worried that people won't like me, that I won't fit in, well, I will, in order to preempt that, I'll become negative. So I enter, let's say, a new situation, a new school, a new workplace. Immediately, instead of trying to make friends, I'll become negative. Ye wala esa hai, ye esi hai, this one is this one is that. I don't like anybody. Because that has just prevented me from feeling badly if no one invites me to have lunch with them, if they don't invite me to go for coffee with the team after work, if there's a party and I'm not invited. I've already decided I don't like them. Mujhe kisi se lena dena nahi hai kuch bhi. Then I don't care. Then I say, well, obviously they didn't invite me. I don't even talk to them. So negativity is a defense mechanism. We become negative about people, places, situations, opportunities that inside we are worried are not going to work out for us. Because it's a lot easier to be negative and hate it from the beginning than to actually give it your heart and then have them reject you. So we reject it to begin with. So when someone is negative, the first thing is feel compassion for them. Recognize that they must be in so much pain inside. Only people who are in pain inside talk negatively about other people. People who are peaceful inside, they don't have the time, they don't have the interest. Their brain doesn't even go there to negative gossips and this and that. So if someone is being negative, you can be sure they are in pain. Feel compassion for them. Recognize that it's not about you, it's about them. And try from your side to spread as much love and positivity as you can. You can certainly, by the way, have rules in your relationships. You know, like we have no smoking zones, drug-free zones, right? To protect people. No smoking inside because other people have to breathe it and then they die. In America, you can't smoke within, I think it's 15, 20 feet, something like that, of a building, because the smoke goes inside also. when the door's open or windows are open. So to protect people, someone wants to smoke, fine, that's up to them. But they cannot do it in a place where it harms other people. In the same way, we need to develop kind of no negativity zones. Make yourself a sign, no negativity. When someone starts to become negative, and you just point to your sign. And if they keep speaking, walk away, depending on who the relationship is. If it's someone you love, a real simple big hug might actually do the trick. Because if someone has become negative because they are fearful, and you can just give them a really big hug, like, I'm here with you. Nothing to be afraid of. It's all going to be fine. That might actually work, depending on who they are and who the relationship is. But if that doesn't work, there is no reason that you need to get your energetic field sneezed on, coughed on. It's like if someone is sick, right? You expect them social distance, right? To protect us. They should wear their mask so they don't get us sick. We have a right to protect ourselves. If someone around us is coughing, sneezing, we have a right to say, "Jed apne mask pehno." Whether it's COVID, whether it's just the flu, whatever it may be, you don't want it. And in the same way, you have the right to protect your heart and your energetic field, just like to protect your immune system.